Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I've been busy trying to get things ready. Pretty soon, we should be announcing the Peace Education Program, and that I'm looking forward to it. But we are coming very close to chapter 3 of this coronavirus thing. I figured the chapter 1 was when it all started, and most countries were just gobsmacked of what's going on, didn't do anything. And the second chapter was, when they all jumped on it and started to finally take notice of it. And chapter 3 kind of is coming out of it. And that's, of course, been very, very interesting. And I do realize that that will open up the possibility for me to travel. Of course, it's going to provide its own challenges. I'm not going to have meetings in any way, shape, or form where this coronavirus, COVID-19, could spread. So that's just looking at what can be done and how things can be done. But we'll figure it out. The main thing is for you to be focused on what really is happening. And what really is happening, by the way, is not this COVID 19 thing. It's not this virus taking over. What's really happening that's unique. It's been happening for a while, but it's still unique. And that is that you exist, that you're alive. What are you doing to address that? That's the issue. That's the question. Because in addressing that, a lot of things get put right. Get put right like what? Like immense amount of joy, immense amount of clarity, immense amount of understanding, immense amount of focus. Because this existence, this being alive is more than just doing what the world has told you to do. You realize that you do what you do not because you want to do it, but these are the customs, traditions, rules that you simply grew up with, and when you were a little child, you simply accepted them. Your mother, father told you, do this, otherwise go to your room. You decided after a while, room is no fun. I'll cave in. I'll do what my mom and dad want me to do. So is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing to cave into these rules and regulations? Of course not. We have to have some rules. We're going to have rules. Even if your rule is not to follow those rules, that's a rule. So you're gonna end up with a rule anyways. But there's another kind of rule that you need to pay attention to. And it's not a rule, but it's an opportunity. And the opportunity is that you're alive. And that means something. That's the unique thing. All this other stuff, it's happened before. 1918, Spanish flu, virus, Ebola, many things, bird flu. So, will there be more? Of course. Of course. Were there more before that people didn't, get savvy to? Of course. But what's unique is you are alive. And when is this going to happen again? Nobody knows. No one knows. When are you going to come back? No one knows. Could be millions of years, could be billions of years. But right now, here you are. You exist. And this is how it is. The other day, I came out, I was headed downstairs, and I looked up, and I could see the stars, and I could see the moon. There's still a little bit of light. The sun was setting. It was beautiful. And it just gave me a pause, just to think. These heavenly bodies, these stars, these moon, everything out there, they have existed and seen. And I don't know if I can use the word seen, because I don't think there's anybody out there looking at and going, yeah, well, there it is. So maybe seen isn't the right word. But they've been there. It's all these dramas played out. And geologically speaking, this is just that. Just that. Just a second. Just a bat of an eye, and it'll be over. And in this bat of an eye, there you are. And in your life, in your existence, it isn't about bat of an eye. It is about you wanting something, wanting to be happy. I'm not going to go into what happiness is, but wanting to be happy, wanting to be content. And if we just remove the word happiness and just say, basically, you want to feel good. That you don't want to be worried about tomorrow, about the consequences. But you just want to feel alive. Feel good. You want to be able to look at the moon and admire its beauty and take it in. You want to look at that beautiful sunset, admire its beauty, and take it in. And feel a part of it. Because that same dirt that moon is made from, that sun is made from, you are made from. And you want to be free. You want to be free from all the encumbrances you feel, all the weight that you feel on you. And if somehow this life could be not about tomorrow, but about today. About where I give action to my thoughts. And when I take those thoughts and convert them into actions, now they become irreversible, unchangeable. And I just want to feel good. That I lived for contentment, that I lived for happiness, for joy, that I lived for those reasons that are worth living. And I understood why I am here. There wasn't a mystery, that I didn't live in this mystery, but I lived in clarity. And it was obvious. Huh? Obvious. Yeah, that's the key word, obvious. Not that somebody told me, and so I believed it. I read it in a book, so I believe it. No, it became obvious, clear. And then living this life is so simple, becomes full of joy. Is that the way it is for me every day? No. All of those other things, all of those things of this, what's going to happen here, what's going to happen here, what's that person said that, or what's this, what's that. But when I'm not in that, and I have that moment of clarity, you see, clarity isn't about hours, and clarity isn't about minutes, but a moment will do. Because its consequences are long. The effects of that clarity are long. That I can feel that I am alive, that I live. And I regard that feeling of being alive as the most precious feeling that is important to me. That I understand that my little world revolves around that of being alive. Then I know. Then I understand. Then it's okay. Now I don't have to look, and I don't have to drown in the sea of why. Why this, why that, why that, why that, why that. Why? Hey, when I was little, maybe it started off as why? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? Why is the moon there? Why is the sun there? Why is the earth round? Why is this? Why the? Oh no. And then by the time I get older, all that changes to why. Why am I sad? Why? See, from wondering what that moon is like, and why the moon, because somebody asked that. Somebody asked that question. And it's like the universe doesn't care. Why am I here? Why are you here? You don't know? Because obviously there is a reason. This much you must understand. The person actually wrote is like, the universe doesn't care. It's not about the universe, my friend. It's about you looking at the universe that matters. This is what has been made possible, not the universe looking at you looking at the universe. This is what it's about. Me being alive, you being alive, us understanding our existence. This is the beautifulness, the beauty, the joy. Every day, to wake up to this possibility. Every day, wake up. To wake up. Because everything else that we associate with, everything else that we give as a meaning to our lives with, that's not it. That's not it. Somebody once brought a very expensive car. And I said, "Oh, what a nice car you have." I'm into cars. I like cars. And that person said to me, "Should I be driving one of these?" It was rather an expensive car. And I said, "You look good in it. Why not? Absolutely. If that's what you want to do it. But it's not about that. That's not the reason why your life is important. Because you run a big business, that's not the Is there a problem running a big business? No. It's all about all of that you do, but also do that has become a possibility because you are alive on the face of this earth. So, what is that? That is you, not your kin, not your friend, but you filled with joy. Yeah, somebody is like, oh yeah, I see people and sometimes they're devastated because they've lost everything they had. This one guy, long time ago, came to me and he says, oh, I've got a problem. I said, yes, what's your problem? And he said, I lost my business. I said, tell me something. You were born with this business? And he goes, no, I built it up. And I said, I bet you learned a lot building it up, huh? He goes, oh yeah, I learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. So I said, good. You learned a lot. Now do it again. Do it again. Build your business up and make sure you don't make the same mistakes. You will do it quicker. So he looked at me like, okay. And I said, but there's something else. You think you are here for this business? That your happiness is associated with this business? It's not. Your happiness has something to do with you, with your resources that are within you. And if you can find them, and if you can find the joy that resides in you, then you can run your business. And you will not be looking for that one thing that your business can never give you. You will not be looking at this world for what this world can never give you. And that is, my friends, that clarity, that joy, that fulfillment. This world, there's nothing. I mean, the world can give you a lot of good things. Ice cream is pretty good. Oh, and yeah, samosas, those are good. Pecan pie, that's great. But there's something greater than all of that. And it is buried in every breath that you take, in your existence. When you look up to this universe with bewilderment, with fascination, with wow. That's what it's all about. When you can turn to the universe within and go, wow, then you got it. Then you have it. Then that's what it is all about. That's what true freedom is. Free. Because you know the source of you, of your joy. Now you're free to choose. You're free to choose. Choose wisely, my friend. Choose that which you are made for. Live your life in that joy that has been made possible because you are alive. Just that, because you're alive. Be fulfilled because you're alive. See that clarity because you're alive. Know that beauty because you're alive. And be free from the slavery of ignorance. Ignorance that you don't know, but you have buried within you. Not knowing all the treasures you carry within you. Pretty soon, the Peace Education program is going to be ready. So that's going to be coming on. Again, looking at all the countries that are going to start opening up, looking at the possibility of traveling, and I wanna come and see you all. I wanna look into your eyes. I wanna see your smile. I wanna see your smiling eyes, and that would be wonderful. This is what I'm looking forward to. Of course, I have to do it judiciously. I don't want anybody to get sick from this. And not certainly from my actions. I mean, still it is the same thing. Don't give it to anyone and don't get it from anyone. To exercise that caution. And, it's not a big deal. We can do things if we know where to look for that joy inside of us. You can be busy being happy. How's that? How's that? In this life, in this world, you should always be busy being happy. So, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, be well, be safe, most importantly,